Girls, welcome to the Long Dark. Welcome, boys and girls, to the Long Dark tonight. With me, Atheenon. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to play a little bit on our survival character. We are on day 46. We're in Mountain Town right now. We just got done making our moosehide satchel, and we are going to be heading over to... We got that now? We're going to be heading over to Hush River Valley. Hush River Valley is on the tap for tonight. We got our 2 bows. We got our crappy bow and our good bow. We got 15 arrows. We got some food on us. We'll get food when we get there. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, I can drop that maple sapling here too. And we got lots of gear here. We got lots of stuff here. I'm gonna take a few more birch bark keys just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna leave that here. Take 1 deer hide and a couple rabbit pelts, a few guts. You just started to follow yesterday, well, Deedham. I'm so happy you're here, my friend. This is my main. This is what I call my main game. This is the main game I play on stream 90% of the time. The Long Dark is a game that I am very passionate about, that I love, that is a amazing experience, forwards, backwards, and every which way but loose. I can't say enough good stuff about it. I just can't say enough good stuff about it. It's just a great game. They have done a phenomenal job with this game. We got 57 matches on it, so we're good there. I'm just seeing if there's any other meds we need to take with us. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good on meds. Clothing, I'm going to take the head wrap just in case. We got food and coffees. We got all of our weapons. We got whetstones. 2 whetstones will do. Those are almost 100%. I'm going to take 1 flare just for emergencies. Got my hides, got my guts. Do I need metal for anything? No, I do not. Okay, I think we're good to go. Oh, except now it's nighttime. Well, I guess we can travel at night. That doesn't matter. We got ear wraps here. We got heavy hammers and books and pills and stuff. Quesimo, hello. Best news today, I got tested for lymph node cancer on Tuesday. Got the phone call today that you do not have cancer. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Quesimo. I'm so happy for you. Bearteria Gaming, hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Do I have a book on me? I do not have a book. Let's grab 1 book. Ooh, just to start a fire with. That's all we got. That's all we got it for. All right. Let's crouch as we go out of the house. And we'll head over to the church and areas beyond. Oh, look, there was a wolf right here. You know, Lady Snow, she's doing a lot better. She's still at home on a, I'm gonna take all of these with me, too. She still currently is at home, and she is on on oxygen at the moment. But she's doing a lot better, so... So I guess the good news all around on that, so. Wow, look at that sunset. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. Oh, by the way, boys and girls, you'll see up above there. It's showing little previews of my new merch that I have out now. I have new merch, boys and girls. I've been working for about... Oh, God. I don't even know how long it's been. The last month and a half or so. To put together some new merchandise. Put together new merchandise to have out before Christmas, and I finally got it done last night. I was up till 3 in the morning getting everything set and ready to publish and ready to go. It was a very long night. So please go check it. Please at least just go look at it. Please at least just go look at it. Make me feel better that I didn't you don't have to buy anything. Just, well, I'd like you to buy something if you want to buy some merchandise. But please go look at it at least and check it out. I'm very proud of a couple of the designs. Especially the mugs. I think the mugs are really cool looking. And actually the mugs have the graphic on one. They have my Atheenon logo, my official logo on one side, and then they have the graphic on the other side. So, but yes, so Quesimo, my kid's mom came down with COVID. She came down with COVID really bad and had to be put in the ICU for an evening. And Yeah, and the kids were very distraught. That's why I did not stream on Sunday, as I was talking to my kids most of the day, trying to figure out what was going on with their mom, since she lives in Wyoming, and they are here in Oregon. So yeah. It was a very stressful Sunday. But yeah, I mean, you know, she's doing better. They sent her home late Sunday night. They didn't feel it necessary to keep her in the ICU any longer, which is good news. They felt confident enough to send her home with just some oxygen, so that she could, you know, have that. But she didn't, you know, that's the good news. But she's still recovering now, and hopefully, she's also type 1 diabetic, which is kind of, you know, she has whatever they're called, the morbidities, the comorbidities. So she has type 1 diabetes, which doesn't help her situation a lot. So good news all around them. Good news all around that she's back home and stuff. You have type 2, yeah. Yeah, diabetes is no fun. Diabetes is no fun. Type 1 or 2. At least with type 2, it's more of just a kind of watch what you do. With type 1, you have no choice but to be on insulin all the time. And, yeah, type 1 is no fun. Type 1 is no fun. Survivor Cold, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? So I posted it up on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I put a post out there, boys and girls, of all the new merch that dropped today. It actually dropped this morning. About 3 a.m. is when I finally got to bed. So feel free to go over to the merchandise site, check out all the new stuff. Got several different designs, new logos, incorporated some of my old logo with new graphics. The new logo graphic we came up was the survival is where it's at. Survival is where it's at, boys and girls. That's what it is. Survival is where it's at. So yeah, I've been working for about the last month and a half or so trying to get together some different designs and stuff, and it's been oh, that stick was hard to pick up. It's been a long period of time since I did anything different with my merchandise than I currently had. So I'm kind of proud of it. It was a lot of work, but you know, I've had people ask for it, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna deliver. Let's get in here and get a little warmed up. But yeah, she'll be okay. She'll be okay, so that's the good news. At least as far, you know, I mean, of course there could always be a relapse or something like that. But as far as we know, at this exact moment in time, she's going to be fine. So I'm going to leave all this stuff here. I'm just going to leave 2 guts here. I'll take 1 with me, just in case I need to repair something. Drop some sticks here, too. We got that juicy 45-kilo carry weight now, so that's always a good thing. And by the way, Deedum, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask. And no questions are bad. I mean, you know, as long as they're game-related.
I better take this food.
62% sardines, that's not too bad. But try to keep them game-related, you know, game-related questions. That's what we prefer.
The power in the verse can stop
and Game and GC, thank you for the follow there. I appreciate that very much. Actually, you know what? Let's break down this one lantern. Let's holster this one. Let's see what this lantern's got for us. 52%. We'll break that down and get the oil out of it. Usually in the game, you don't need more than 1 lantern. More than 1 lantern is just, like, that's just flexing. Now, for Hush River Valley, there's several things we do not need to take with us. We do not need to take a pry bar. We do not need to take a hacksaw. We, well, I have 1 pot, so I left the pot behind. That was my bad. That's okay, though. We can survive on 1 pot. That just means if we kill something, we make water while we cook meat. What else do we not need to take with us? Oh, I need to break down those pants as well. But yes, I put the little graphic up in the upper corner there just so people can kind of get a look at the new merchandise. It'll just scroll through. And I'll probably stop it after a little while, but I wanted it up there just so people could see it. Because I'm kind of proud of it. I was watching your YouTube stream and decided to click your link, and bam! Here you are live. Bam! Bam! We're here live, my friend. Yes, we are. We're doing it live! We're doing it live, I tell you. That's what we're doing. Gosh, do we risk it? Yeah, let's risk it. We're gonna risk it. And we got no food poisoning, so... Wash our hands of that can of sardines. I figured I could risk it because even if we got food poisoning... I drink one of my birch bark teas, which gives me back health. Even when you have, so a trick you can use is if you do have birch bark teas in your inventory, and you get food poisoning, you can heal the food poisoning and sleep. With food poisoning, as long as you use like a Reshi tea or an antibiotic, you won't lose any health while you sleep, but you have to sleep for 10 hours. But if you heal it with the mushrooms, then you drink birch bark tea. Birch bark tea gives you back 6% health every 2 hours, regardless of anything else. So you can actually drink those, gain back the health that you would not usually get back. So you can sort of game the game a little bit, and do that. I recently finished story mode. Which survival mode would you recommend? Depending on how difficult you found story mode, I would recommend probably Voyager to start with. Voyager will give you some of the basics. The story mode is a pretty decent tutorial. There's several things you need to realize, though, that will not happen in actual survival mode that happen in story mode. The biggest one is that clothing in story mode, when you pick it up, if you have an open slot, it puts it on for you. In survival mode, you have to pick and choose your clothing and put it on yourself. So you do not do that. Also, in survival mode, you're going to have skills. These skills, in story mode, your skills are all about baseline level 3 with a few variations. But in survival mode, all of your skills will start at level 1. Which means it'll be really hard to make fires. It'll be really hard to shoot weapons. It'll be really hard to harvest animals that are frozen. You won't get a lot of calories immediately from the food that you cook. And stuff like that. So just beware of those couple of different things in survival mode versus story mode. Because story mode gives you a good idea of what the game's about, but it sort of hamstrings you, I think, in a way, because it doesn't make you deal with the skills, and it doesn't make you deal with having to put your own clothing on. So the biggest thing that'll kill you early in the game in survival mode is just map knowledge. Not knowing where you're going is going to be your biggest challenge. Lonades, how you doing, my friend? Hello. So you'll definitely want to spend a lot of time in zones, just kind of exploring, figuring out where stuff is, finding recognizable landmarks, finding where caves are, finding where buildings are, and then you'll be able to survive when a blizzard hits or something like that. Now, generally, in survival mode, I don't travel a lot at night. Night travel is something I usually avoid because it's very hard to travel at night due to vision problems, as well as the wolves and stuff seem to be extra sneaky at night. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty darn decently, actually. So yeah, just approach it very carefully. There will be quite a bit of loot in survival mode for you in Voyager. That goes down a little bit in Stalker and dramatically in Interloper. So in Voyager, you'll probably find enough food in one house to survive a couple of days. In Stalker, you'll find enough food to maybe survive a day or so. And in Interloper, you're lucky to find a can of food in a house, period. Let alone enough to survive for a day. Cattails are like the most important food source you'll ever have. Cattails are easy to pick. There's lots of them out there. Make sure that you keep the cattails as well as the cattail heads. I haven't done that because I have Tinder. But make sure you keep the cattails and the cattail heads, because the cattail heads are free Tinder. You don't have to break it down like I just did with this stick. And yeah, and just other than that, have fun exploring the game. This game has, so in story mode, you have seen, in story mode you've seen basically this half of the map. You've seen these 5 zones in the map. No, you've seen these 4 zones in the game. And 5th one, Pleasant Valley. Sorry, and Pleasant Valley. So you've basically seen 5 of the 11 zones in the game in story mode. There's 11 total zones in the game, and there's 3 connecting zones: the Winding River, Coastal Highway, and the Ravine, or the Winding River, the Ravine, and Crumbling Highway. I mean, are connector zones. They're smaller zones. They just go from one place to the other. In story mode, though, all you have is Mountain Town, Mystery Lake, Forlorn, Broken Railroad, and Pleasant Valley. So if you're going to start in a zone, I would recommend probably starting in Mystery Lake or Pleasant Valley. Both of them are very forgiving. They have lots of stuff you can do. You're probably familiar with them, especially Pleasant Valley you're probably familiar with from Chapter 3. Mystery Lake you're probably familiar with from Chapter 2. Forlorn, Muskeg, Broken Railroad. Mountain Town's not bad, but it's kind of a hard zone to start in if you're just starting out in the game. But yeah, learn the zones. That's the map knowledge is going to be the key. Do I know when episode 5 is going to be released? Sometime in the future. I have no idea. Not a clue. Oh, that'd be a great gear to get right here. We hit him. No. Come back with my arrow, you dirty scoundrel. Come back with my arrow. My arrow there. Jeez Louise. Gosh dang it. We got a bleeder. We have a bleeder, boys and girls, but he didn't die. Now he's just running all over the place. He's probably gonna go run right into a wolf. Nope, he's running back this way. Okay. Got him. That's what you get, Mr. Deer. Oh, that wasn't the one we hit? Is that not the one that we hit? Goodness gracious. That was not the one we hit. Gosh dang it. I was going for the one that we already damaged. Damn you, deer. Ah, thanks. There's another one that's now bleeding. Really? Seriously? Well, you run straight at me, I'm gonna hit you, buddy. Had a few missed shots there. I just wanted to get some food up over here. Where'd that other deer go, though? Where'd the other one go? That's so annoying. I hate it when you get runners. I just want some food to have over here. And the hides. We need hides. Right now, all I have is the deerskin pants. I don't have deerskin boots yet. The work boots are pretty good. They're pretty comparable. But, Cindy, hello. How are you doing? The bow is definitely, that's one other thing, Deedum. Definitely, if you're looking to play on more difficult levels of the game, definitely try to get some practice with the bow, because that will help you a lot. I thought the other deer ran up over here, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he did not run up over here. I could have sworn he came up over here. Looks like I was wrong. Drunken Monkey! Hey, man, how's it going? Well, exciting news, boys and girls. Exciting news. Well, what's up is that I was up till 3 o'clock last night working on that. Working on my merch page. It's been a long process, but I finally got some new merchandise. I finally got some new merchandise. Which is great. Right now I'm just killing rabbits for skill ups. Well, and food and hides, but mainly the skill ups. But yeah, I finally got some new merchandise up. And you can see some of the pictures right up there. I put a little panel up that scrolls through some of the new looks. So, I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Actually, can we make a mag lens fire? Do I even have a mag lens? Mag lens! Oh, yeah. Always check mag lens first. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel which has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos on it. Not only of Long Dark, but of all the other games we play as well. And pretty much at this point, I'm intending this year, this is my 6th year of streaming, I'm intending this year to actually start editing some videos and making them a little bit better for YouTube consumption. But for right now, they're all pretty long format videos, so that's just how it flies. But I am intending to change that here this year. I want to get some other stuff going on. Let's drop all the rabbit hides and stuff.
Later.
I will be hungry later. Awesome, I found you through YouTube and watched you there. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, YouTube is a really good. YouTube has way better discovery tools than Twitch does. Twitch honestly has probably the worst discovery tools for streamers. If you're an unknown coming to Twitch, you have a hard time getting any sort of traction. It took me a long time to get any sort of traction on Twitch. And that's just because, you know, the big streamers are what they promote and gravitate towards, and that's who they put on their home pages and stuff like that, so that that's what they put on the front page and everything, so everybody sees it. I mean, YouTube's the same way in a way, but the searches on YouTube's, you can find a lot of cool stuff on YouTube just by searching keywords, where on Twitch you really can't find that. Twitch doesn't have that same sort of discovery type tool, which is kind of sad. So I wish they did, but they just don't. Now, one interesting thing you can do. Do I have any large teas on me? I do. Let's drop that here. One thing you can do that's interesting is, okay, I'll drink a tea. That'll give me a little warm-up bonus. It's a little cold over here. We're going to try to carcass harvest this guy, though, real quick. Oh, it's more than 54. Oh, jeez. He's just too much. He's just too much. Let's get out our hatchet. That'll do it faster. We'll take 4 kilos off of him. So if you drink a tea, it gives you a warm-up bonus that allows you to basically, it makes it so you lose your warmth slower. You lose your warmth slower than if you just like go with nothing. Than if you go naked. Which would be your favorite route after HRV start with hacksaw and hammer? Oh, I go right back in. I go into the basin, Forlorn Muskeg, and then right to the forge. If I have a Forlorn Muskeg start, it is a easy choice at that point. Now that time I didn't drink a tea, and see how cold I got real quick. So yeah, I go Hush River Valley, come dip into Milton, get all my stuff done, and then I head right over into Forlorn Muskeg, go down into the basin, and a lot of times I'll just come right back into Milton and craft my stuff because I'll have stuff already here. I'll have hides from deers, I'll have guts and hides from rabbits, and so I'll just go down, forge, come right back up, get all my stuff, because you can get a lot of birch and maple in Hush River Valley too. So yeah, it's a great way to go. That's one of the reasons I like the Hush River Valley start so much, is that you just get so much good stuff there. All right, let's drop another tea. Heat it up real quick. Drink it down. Right there. We got 26 minutes on that. Let's put a few more sticks on here. All right, let's go get a little more meat, and then we'll. Oh, we got feathers here too. Let's grab those. There we go. Yes, there's the link right there, boys and girls. Go over and check out the brand new merchandise just released last night, just in time for the holidays, for all your Atheenon needs. Hey, it was great having you here live, my friend. I hope we'll see you again, Game and GC. Have a great weekend, my friend. I hope we'll see you again soon. Grab a few more feathers here. I'm gonna grab these rabbits, grab the guts, grab the cooked meat.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Got an hour left on the fire. Let's head over here and drop some of this stuff off. Well, Stig, how you doing, my friend? Hello, hello. We might have a wolf over here. We got a lot. We got 3 stinky lines on us, 3 stank lines. We may get a wolf. Is that the deer that we shot? Is that? No, that can't be the deer we shot. He'd be dead by now. He would have already bled out. Mr. Deer, do you have my arrow? No, you don't have my arrow. Okay. But yeah, I'm very excited about the new merchandise. I'm actually going to go order some myself. I'm going to probably get 2 of the mugs. I'm probably gonna get at least 2 of the t-shirts. I'm probably gonna get the zipper hoodie, because I love zippered hoodies, and they just introduced those. I'm probably gonna get maybe one of the hoodies, maybe a couple of the stickers too. Is it weird that I like my own merchandise? That I want to wear my own merchandise? Is that strange? I don't know if that's strange or not. But hey, you gotta like something, right? What happens to the arrow? It stays there forever. Basically, I'll be walking along one day, and there'll just be an arrow. I'll be walking along one day, and I'll be like, oh, look, there's an arrow. Yeah, arrows are persistent. They, the only time arrows are not persistent is if you shoot a moose a bunch of times, and then the moose despawns. With like 4 or 5 arrows in them, the arrows despawn as well. As far as I've been able to determine, I've never come across a stash of 4 or 5 arrows after a moose is despawned. So, yeah, the arrows are persistent. So if he dies somewhere and then decays, we could just be walking along a hill over here and be like, boom, there's an arrow just sitting there, and we're like, oh look, we have an arrow. Yay! Oh yeah, moose can just despawn for no reason whatsoever. Like most animals, they despawn in... Oh, shoot. Like most animals, they do despawn in blizzards. And moose also despawn when there's an aurora. And, yeah, why should I offer merch I don't want to wear myself? Exactly. Exactly. Well, and honestly, this merch took a lot... It's taken a lot out of me. Because I designed all of it myself. Now, some of the graphics, I used a service called Placeit, which has like basically open source graphics and open source material that you can choose and pick, and you can modify it how you want. You can make it look like you want. But yeah, I pretty much did it all myself as far as putting it all together.
Gigantopithecus 1862
Oh my goodness!
just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub for 3 months, my friend. Appreciate that very much.
Escape this cold.
Okay, buddy, we'll just calm down. We'll be fine. Howdy, howdy, howdy! Welcome in, my friend. Let's get some sub hype up there for you. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Luke and Fear, how you doing? Or is it Luck and Fear? Luck and Fear, probably. Luck and Fear, how are you tonight? How's it going? But yeah, Negotiator, the arrow stays, the deer decays. You're very lyrical. You're very lyrical, though, my friend. How much old man beard do I have on me? I got 3. I'm gonna pick up a couple here anyway. Just in case. I like to either have 4 or have the makings for what I can get up to 4. So there we go.
Too cold to think.
Where are we right now? Luck and Fear, we are heading to Hush River Valley. But we're making a brief stop here before Hush River Valley to secure food, to secure water, and to secure some hides. So, also learned recently they can fall out of animals that's still alive. Yes, it can at that. Let's heat up one more tea here. $23 minutes on that. We'll take the guts, and then we'll take the hide after. Use that. There we go. I couldn't quarter that guy, so I just decided I'd just do him the old-fashioned way. Drop one more tea. What's in Hush River Valley? Lots of good stuff. And just fun. I personally just love the zone. I think it's one of the most well-crafted zones in the game. And there's also a lot of loot in the zone, too. There's a lot of loot in the zone, so... There we go. Got the hide, got the guts, got the meat. Uh-oh. Got an incoming windstorm that probably is blowing down my fire. Woo! DMEE! Thank you so much, DM. I appreciate that very, very much, my friend. Alright, we'll just cook those up.
Resubscribed for 10 months. Yay, Mora.
Yay, Mora. Wow, the bot sounds so excited.
I'm leave something behind.
Yay, Morath. The bot's like, yay, Morath. Yeah, you know, Hush River Valley is a zone that takes some getting used to, but once you're used to the zone, it's a very nice zone to travel in. There's lots of resources in it. There's lots of good places to hole up when you know where the caves are. You can find caves and hole up in the caves. It's a great starting zone because of all the good loot that you get there. Overall, it's one of my faves. It's one of my favorite zones. Uh-oh. Nasty wolf right there. Quota being in the zone. Hello, Milex. How you doing? Or Mialex? How's it going, Mialex?
So tired.
Oh, we are very tired. Let's drink a cup of coffee. Drink a cup of coffee. There is one trap in that zone, yes. The trap in that zone is the little ravine, the little valley. South mysterious signal spot? Which one are you talking about? Oh, you went there without a rope. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, yeah, you don't want to go there without a rope. Yeah, you can't get back out of that one. You would have to try to mountain goat down the cliff, which I probably would not recommend. But yeah. Mr. Elyaz? Hello. Hello. You're proud you mountain goated down? Very nice. That takes some skill, my friend. God, my neck is killing me today. Probably because I was up till 3 in the morning. Ugh. Probably because I was up till 3 in the morning.
Can't feel my hands.
I knew he was there. I heard you, sucker. At first I thought it was a ducky hug. At first I was like, oh, someone's giving me a ducky hug, but no, that was a real boy. That was a real boy wolf. My name is Alex Alexander. Or has a nickname is Mia01, so I put it together. Oh, okay, gotcha. My Alex. Well, I gotcha. I see that now. Oh, gosh dang it! I have everything sorted wrong. I haven't sorted right, but I haven't sorted wrong. Good evening, Sir Kale. How you doing? Yeah, that area is really bad if you don't know how to get in and out of it. Greed equals death. Greed equals death? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And yes, boys and girls, I am very proud of my new merchandise, so please go take a look at it. Go take a look at it. I encourage you to go take a look at it. I think it's really good, but I'm slightly prejudiced. So I just cannot stand just dumping everything on the floor. It's just not me. It doesn't work for me. All right. We're gonna put this maple right there so I don't forget it. Ooh. It was very easy to go down. That's cool. That's cool. I'll just say Alex. That works very well for me. Thank you, Alex. That makes it a lot easier for me. Oh, our bow's about to break too. That's good news. That's good news. Our bow's at 6% now. I like a bow at 6%. Makes me very, very happy. Let's grab a couple of these out. Let's grab one of those out. Craft up 2 arrows. Oh, I got one done. I don't know if I'll get the other one done. Nope. It's too dark to craft now. Gosh, dang it. Dang, nabbit. Lots of people have theories about my secret hinterland contacts. I don't have any hinterland contacts. Secret or otherwise, I have no hidden contacts with hinterland. None. I wish I did, but that's a big negatory. That's a big negatory. He may be part of the maple syrup mafia. The maple syrup mafia. That sounds like it. That sounds like a dangerous organization. Forgot I wanted to harvest these up before I slept. The Maple Syrup Mafia sounds very dubious. But no, I have no secret hinterland contacts. I have no hinterland contacts, secret or otherwise. I mean, I have a good relationship with them. They've been very kind to my channel, but, yeah. Did you see the hotfix listed? Apparently some players got maple syrup bottles stuck to their hands. Like it escaped them. They had syrup hands. They had syrup hands. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's exactly what someone with secret hinterland contacts would say, yeah. Even if I had contacts with hinterland, I couldn't tell you. I could tell you, but then I would have to track you down and make sure you didn't tell anybody else, so. The irony of maple syrup sticking, it was pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. No, just to make sure you didn't say anything. I'd have to have you all sign NDAs or something, you know. No, there's no death going on around here. That doesn't happen. I showed you to my boyfriend. He liked you. He just playing WOT. WOT. What is WOT? I don't do well with acronyms. So what is WOT? World of Thought? War of... Oh, World of Tanks. Okay, I know that game. I know World of Tanks. I've heard of that game before. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't do well with that stuff. TLD is about the only one that I know. That's about the only one my brain can process, so... Alright, we need to go find a wolf with an arrow stuck in him. Oh, I need to finish off this other arrow, by the way. Let's finish. Let's make this arrow real quick. Oh wait, did I make it? No, it did make. Okay. Actually, we have 6 crow feathers. Let's grab one more of those. One of those. We'll make 2 more arrows. I don't have any toolkits, so it takes 3 hours to make 2 arrows, which kind of sucks, but hey, it's fine. So do you stream as well, Alex? Do you stream as well? I'll give you a shout out if you do. If you do, I'll give you a shout out. I'll at least go follow you. I'll at least go follow you. Good God. Mark Wars has 999 plus messages. Shocker! Shocker! I sometimes have problems with the regions in Long Dark, Coastal Highway, Desolation Point, and HRV. Always makes me think. Alright, let's drink some water. Let's go find that wolf and get our arrow back. Do we dare? Do we dare? Do we dare to do the bear before we go? Because if we do the bear, because right now our coats are just a couple ski jackets. If we do the bear, we could always leave, just take the hide. I'm pretty close to cooking 5 though, ain't I? Oh my God, if we got a bear and we had enough fuel, we could get to cooking 5 before we even get to Hush River Valley. That might be the plan. God, I could do that in Hush River Valley, though, I suppose. What to do, what to do. What to do. All these choices to make. Quote of Do the Bear. Everyone always takes the mod side because Obby's always right. Well, that is true. Obby is always right. Obby is always, always, always right. Is that the wolf corpse up there? Is that the knobby wolf corpse? No, it's a tree limb. There's a couple maple up here, though, so we'll grab those. Sometimes I have to translate something to Google, but everything goes pretty well. Goes well, the quality is excellent. Nice! Well, I'm glad it does. So where are you from, Alex? If you don't mind me asking. I always like to know where people are from. It's amazing that I can stream and people all around the world can actually see it. Back when I was growing up, that was not even a thing. The closest thing you get to stuff in another part of the world that people could see is if you, like, send them a picture. Oh, jeez. Get ourselves a nice open space here. Nothing around us. Oh, jeez. We winged him. Oh, God, that was bad. That was bad. That wolf was a health wolf. I don't even know if he damaged my clothing at all. We'll check our clothing. He may have wrecked some of it. He didn't really hurt our clothing. Did he hit our bedroll? No, he didn't hit our bedroll either. Wow. That wolf just wrecked our face. That's one wolf, boys and girls. One wolf dropped us to 48% from 105. 105 to 48 in one wolf attack. Pretty quick struggle, too. And he's got my arrow in him now.
Goddamn freezing.
I don't know which one was a leave and which one was it going to. Oh, he ran off this way. Gosh darn it. Well, that sucked. That definitely put a crink in my day. That's probably your corpse, drunken monkey. No. Now the animals run forever. Yeah, that's the one that's bleeding. Now he's running for the hills. Come back here. Come back here, you stinky wolf. Stinky wolf took my stuff and ran. There's his trail. Where the heck does he think he's going to? Good Lord. We put an arrow in him. We smacked him with our hatchet a bunch. And he still is just running around. He's still running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And he ran all the way over here. And I'm freezing. Yep, and I'm freezing. And I'm freezing. Wow. The range on animals has gotten incredibly long. Oh, there's my arrow. Wow. That is actually just incredibly sad. We're just gonna go to the farmhouse. Actually, you know, this might call for a stim. This way we can sleep for 10 hours. Bye-bye, Mr. Wolf. I got unlimited sprint right now. There's no way you're catching me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's see, what do we have in here? We got bedroll, we got extra bedroll, we got some water, got extra toque, got some stuff in there. I'll throw this piece of metal in there. I'll drop these 3 maples here. All right. Yep, my hat's here too, so that's the only thing I don't like about Stream Elements' merchandise is they don't offer hats. They don't offer hats. Oh wow. Okay. Got a whole bunch of stuff here. I wish they offered hats as well. That's the only real complaint I guess I have.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Well, we're going to drink an herbal tea so we get a little better water back tonight. Oh, shoot. I need to go drop this meat off outside. God dang it. Dag nabbit. We won't heal up all the way tonight, but we'll drink some birch bark teas tomorrow because we have plenty of them.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, shush-a-doodles. Where the heck are you going tonight? Yeah. Well, today is going to be a little bit shorter stream. It's only going to be 6 hours today. We're going to be streaming, Long Dark here till 6, so or 5, so about another 2 hours of Long Dark. And then I'll be playing a little Medieval Dynasty. And then at 8, I'm going to be knocking off, and I'm going to be going and seeing Dune. I'm going to go see Dune tonight with my friends, so that should be fun. That should be fun. We should get most of our health back. It's such a pain in the butt. Yeah, we got most of it back. Let's drink a few more birch bark teas. We'll drink like 3 of them. That'll get a bunch more of our health back. That should easily get us back up to 100% in 6 hours. And yeah, and then I want to prepare up these birch barks that I have. There we go. And then let's sleep the rest of the night. It's going to be a short stream tonight. I'm in considerable pain. Well, I'm not really in pain, but... can we mend some clothing? Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. We have an Aurora, so we can mend while we're inside, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that was what I call a health wolf. He hit our clothing a little bit. I mean, he knocked our gloves down to 87%, which isn't that bad, to be honest. The wolves hit you in different ways. The clothing wolf hits mainly your clothing, does very little damage to you personally, but does a massive amount of damage to your clothing. The health wolf, like you just saw, took us from 105 to 48%. Before we got hit by that wolf, we were at 105 and he took us down to 48. Well, we went down to 36 because we walked in the cold a bunch. But now we're back up to 105 again, so that's good. But yeah, the health wolf is probably the most dangerous of them all. The one that I really hate though, the wolf I really hate is the bedroll wolf. The bedroll wolf is the bane of all society. Because the bedroll wolf doesn't do you much damage, but he basically wrecks your bedroll completely. Your bedroll just is destroyed in like one hit. One hit, one wolf, bedroll, gone. And you're like going, okay, now I have no bedroll.
I need to find food.
Now I have no bedroll at all. We do need to find food. Do we have any food here? I don't think so, no. Oh, I do need a pot, though. I need a second pot. That's good. Well, hey, we came back here for a reason. We came back here for a reason. Oh, I have food outside. What am I doing eating my cattails? I got food outside. I have food outside. By the way, boys and girls, new slogan for the channel: survival is where it's at. Survival is where it's at. That's our new little slogan. Bedroll wolf stole your soul. Yes, they do that. They do that. Wow, we have one little 13 calorie piece of meat on us now. Alright, let's head back over to where we were before. And we use the stem as well. Using the stem in that situation, though, is a good idea. Because then we can run. And we can just once you stem up and you can just run endlessly, you can run away from wolves. You can't stem up and run away from a bear. You can't stem up and run away from a moose, but you can run away from wolves that way. Now, once the wolf starts charging you, no, you cannot run away from him then. But before the wolf charges you, you're totally fine. I trained the bedroll wolf. He's a furry four-legged troll. You did, BK.
Can't feel my feet.
Wow, we have a 20-degree warmth bonus and we're still this cold. Well, I mean, it is morning. It's negative 52 out with the wind chill. So, that's kind of cold. So we got a negative 23 on us right now.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
Dude, you just got outside. Stop talking about laying down for a bit already. Jeez Louise. Will, you're such a whiner. But how you doing tonight, BK? How's it going, man? I like how we had a lot of fun with 7 Days to Die yesterday. That was a blast. I had so much fun playing 7 Days to Die. We made it through night 21, our third horde night. Definitely saw the mobs increase quite a bit. We got our first spider zombies, which was a pain in the butt, but we made it through. What feats do I have? I have my two favorite. I have Cold Fusion, which if you get Cold Fusion, always take that. 2-degree warmth bonus, that never gets old. So I take Cold Fusion and then I take Snow Walker because it lets me regen my stamina 20. I think it's 20. Is it 25 or 20%? 25%? I think it's 20%. 20% faster. So I always take Cold Fusion and Snow Walker, because they're the two that I find to be most useful for my play style. And everybody's play style is a little bit different. You may find that other feats work good for you. Those just happen to be the ones that work good for me. So there's nothing wrong taking other feats. Those are the two I like. I'm getting ready to play the first night of 4 Days a Night. Oh, what? Wait, what? What? If it's a short challenge, the fire one is very handy, yes. And that's the thing, is some of them are very situational. If you have a short challenge where you know it's only going to be like a 50-day challenge, take the fire mask. You'll never have to make tinder, and it just makes your fires start really quick. Or a challenge where you need to make fire a lot, like a Dead Man challenge. The fire starting one's a great one to take. Also on Dead Man, probably the Efficient Machine's not a bad one to take either. Because you're always low on food. I like college students style, straight to the heart and book smarts. Well, there you go. There you go. I never take book smarts because they don't do very much. It seems like they would, but it gives you a 10% bonus on the books you read. Generally, most books give you like 10 skill points, so you get 11 skill points. Yay. 11 skill points. Hoo-ha-ha. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum-bum. Bum-bum. Yeah, you could call it your college run, Luger. You could be like, I'm gonna do a college run. I'm gonna do a college run where I just take straight to the heart and book smarts. Because we're gonna read a lot, and we're gonna drink a lot of coffee. And take a lot of stims. Do a lot of drugs and drink a lot of coffee and read a lot of books. That sounds like a good one to me. And stay up way too late. Yeah. You can't go to bed. You can't sleep until after midnight. You can't get up till midday and you can't sleep till midnight. You'll streak the football field too. Nice. Streaking football field's always good. I should have grabbed my pry bar, but I didn't.
Escape this cold.
Whatever. Football field. Jacked up reading. Because we're gonna run into locked trunks here, yeah. I figured we would. Ooh, another wool too. Cold canned foods, yeah. You can't heat up any of the food. You have to eat all the food cold. All the pork and beans, all the stuff, you have to eat it cold. Woo! Shadow Man with the 10. The big 10 month resub. Woo! Thank you, Shadow Man, for that 10-month. 10-month resubberoo there. Appreciate that very much. Just for that, Shadow Man, this bear will be for you, my friend. This bear is for you, buddy. This bear is for you. And with the Shadow Man luck behind me, we'll get a one-shot, one-kill, right? Right? We'll get down him in one arrow. Is that how it's gonna go? Is that how it's gonna go? Mandatory spraying every day, but just walk it off. I'm trying to look over the cars. If I look up really high, I can see over the cars. There's the bear. Oh, jeez. Another Shadow Man. What?
Shadow Man 018 just subscribed.
Shadow Man 018. Thank you so much for the subscription there, buddy. Now he doesn't care about us. Now he's like, yeah, I don't care about you, Atheenon. I should have gotten in the car. Now, the bridge bear is actually pretty easy to hunt because you can get yourself wedged behind this car here, and then you can just jump in after you shoot him. But thank you, Shadow Man, for the 4-month resub. Let's give out a whole bunch of points there. Get that sub hype up there. He's having trouble navigating that hill. There he goes. I don't know why he ran away like that. That was weird. I hit him, though. I hit the bugger. I don't know where he went to, but We hit him. Did he go down over the side here? Where'd he go to? What in the dealio's going on with that bear? That bear's kind of freaking me out, boys and girls. He's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I used to crouch when I get into cars, but there's no point anymore. No point any longer. Hey, there's a gun book in here. It's guns, guns, guns! It's advanced guns, guns, guns! Oh, wow.
I could use this.
An old ski jacket. Sitting in the truck. Yes, there's two Shadow Man. It's two Shadow Men. There's Shadow Men in chat. Get my flare gun out. We're gonna go check out where this bear is. Shot him right over here. I don't see any blood though. Makes me a little nervous. I swear I hit him.
I might have to drop some gear.
Here he comes. I hear him. There he is. We hit him again. That time I know I hit him. Oh my goodness!
GameSliff84 is gifting
GameSliff!
5 packs. Claim yours at
And he just died.
https://www.streamloots.com/Atheenon.
And he just died, boys and girls. He just died. He got an arrow in the butt. The arrow in the butt got him. GameSliff, thank you for gifting out the 5 packs to chat, boys and girls. Go to that link that's up there right now and claim one of your packs. Claim a pack. Claim a pack, boys and girls. You can go there right now and you can claim a pack. There's 5 packs remaining, so you can just go and oh, that's the Amazon Prime one. Go to that link right there. This is the Ash Canyon spawn. This is the Ash Canyon spawn. So go there and get one of the free packs. There's 5 free packs available, people. Go get it. Thank you, GameSliff, for gifting out 5 packs to the community. That was awesome of you. That was awesome. There's only 2 left remaining. GameSliff, check it out. Dude. Games. I don't know if you saw my tweet or not, but look what I got. I made new merchandise finally. I got shirts. I got stickers. I got shirts. I got mugs. I got my new mug. The survival is where it's at. Mug. This is my favorite mug though. I'm getting one of these. I'm getting one of these right here. I'm getting the Atheenon says teacup mug. Atheenon says teacup. We got shirts. We got phone cases. We got stickers of the Atheenon says teacup. This is my other mug that I actually really like too. This was a cool little design. The AFPAC member mug. And on the opposite side of each of those mugs is this logo there as well. So, but yeah, I got all sorts of different shirts. Got hoodies. Got a couple different member shirts. Got this member shirt here with the AFPAC member wolf on it. And then got this shirt here that just has the little lapel wolf on it, the AFPAC member wolf on it. I just got that all live yesterday. Yeah, it's been a long time. Oh my goodness. It's been a long road to get all those done, but I was up till 3 in the morning last night, dude, getting all those done. 3 in the morning, getting all my merchandise made. And well, getting it ready to go live. So I'm a little tired today, to say the least. To say the least, I'm a wee bit on the tired side. But you know how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna use a match and a little bit of accelerant and a stick. But yes, I finally, after I think it's been 3 years now, I finally have some new merchandise. Yep, when I do cards days, which will be Sunday, you just press the card that you want and you play it. Hopefully this doesn't get blown out. Oh, we got a good spot. We got a good spot, boys and girls. We got a good spot, a good blizzard-proof spot here. We got a good blizzard-proof spot, my friends.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yes, you go into Streamloots there, just the same exact place, and you just choose the card. You go to My Cards. It'll show you which cards you have, and then you just choose it. And then it blew my fire out. Summon a Lich. Yeah, you know, Alex, I'm really happy with it. The merchandise came out a lot better.
Like almost anything.
Believe me, I was really nervous because I had like no help with this merch at all. All the merch that's there, I made myself. So, what are my plans for Halloween? Well, I'm gonna start with Long Dark Streamloots Edition on Halloween Day. Then I'm going to be going and playing a bunch of scary games after that. I'm going to be playing day 6 and 7 of Five Nights at Freddy's. And then I have about 5-6 games that I'm going to choose from of scary games as well. I have a merch site. It's called Bridges of the USA. I'll sell you any bridge, any of the bridges listed. Wow, nice. Nice. Yeah, it took me like a month and a half games to get all that merchandise figured out. It's a long process. It was more it was just about the designs, but I use this group called Placeit. It was a lot of fun. Well, you can join us with a co-op scary game. When are you gonna be playing, and what are you gonna be playing? I'd even join you for some Phasmophobia. But I use Placeit, which is it's a service you have to pay for, but you'd have to pay somebody to design stuff for you anyway. But you basically pay one price, and then you basically have access to all their different graphics, or different letters. They have templates you can use. It's really nice.
Starting to weigh
On
me
Sunday
down.
later for some Phasmo. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd join you for that for a little bit. I'll reinstall Phasmophobia just for you. Just for you, games. You know I'd do it for you, buddy. Oh, and I'm so rude. If you guys and gals... Oh, goodness gracious. I'm a little tired today, as you can tell. If you guys have not gone over and given GamesLift a follow, please go give GamesLift a follow. He is a tremendously
Never felt so
awesome,
cold in my life.
awesome streamer. All around good guy. Friend of the channel. And, love to give him love, so.
Too heavy.
And then we take it back down to 1%. I am streaming tomorrow at about 7:30 in the morning till about 11. And then I'm going over to my friend's house, so. Oh. Dude, you don't forget. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yes, I did. I did. Yep. That's the other thing, boys and girls. Right now, through the end of this month, Streamloots is doing a special thing where not only do we have this little thing here, so there is a contest going on. Anybody who buys packs through the end of the month gets entered into it, and there's a whole bunch of prizes that are going to be given away. A whole bunch of prizes are going to be given away. And all you have to do is buy one pack to be entered in, basically. The more packs you buy, you get more entries as well. But through the end of this month, Streamloots is being very generous to its people that are affiliated with them, and they are giving us 100% of everything that Streamloots... basically, Streamloots is giving us 100% of the profits off of all packs sold. Usually it's like an 80-20 or 90-10 split, but we're getting all of it through the end of the month. So it's kind of cool. And I do have I have a spooky card deck up there, which you can play those spooky cards during any stream, anytime you want. There's no restriction on them. And then I also have my Long Dark deck, which you can play on Sunday in the morning. So. But yes, tomorrow is the 7 to 11 stream. What times are that in the UK side, Shadow Man? So you're like 9 hours ahead of me, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, like 4 to 7? 4 to 8? 4 to 8? Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch? Really? I have to get on there and check it out. Okay, shut that, please. Oh, wow, it did get up to the Nintendo Switch. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, there's like a monitor that's on there. There is AirPod headphones that are on there. There's a hoodie giveaway. There's a console, a Switch giveaway as well. All sorts of stuff. My daughter lives there, so I have to know the time. At 8 hours? Okay, so it's 3. It's 3 to 7 tomorrow your time. 3 to 7. It's 8 hours. I know that entire part of the world is like 8-9 hours ahead. Are these prizes for selling Amway? No. It's modular 12, so you can also subtract 12. Oh god, that's way too complicated for my poor little mind. My poor little mind wouldn't know what to do with that. I would be totally lost with that. I don't know what I'd do. Okay, let's get a little fire started. I have a friend who wants to stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. and his community is somewhat missing the community, so I'm going to show him some support. Oh, that's good. Hey, you know, that is totally awesome of you to do, my friend. That is totally awesome to do, buddy. But yes, wow, so we got the Nintendo Switch going on. What other ones do they have? What were some of the earlier ones? So they got the Amazon gift cards. They got five Screamloot shirts they're giving away. 4 $50 gift cards. 3 of the Screamy hoodies. That's the first power. I don't know what that is. An Ambolite. What's an Ambolite? I don't know what that is. What is an Ambolite? That sounds interesting. Yeah, you know, there's a troll here that would give your friend a shout out. And then they got more $4 more $50 gift cards. There's a fire stick, giving away 1 fire stick. That's a second power. I don't know what that is. More Screamy t-shirts. more hoodies. What's this? 2 more ambolites, whatever those are. You're participating in a neon sign with your username on it. That's kind of cool. A monitor, the AirPods, and they just unlocked the Xbox and more hoodies. And then there's two more prizes that are still to go. 2 more prizes still to go, and I wonder what they are. I have no idea. But yes, give BK your friend's name, and we'll give him a shout out. Shadow Man, I'll go over and give him a follow too. Drop that hide in here too. All right, let's get some meats cooking. We're very close to level 5, boys and girls. Very close to level 5. So we're gonna continue to micro harvest here real quick. Now, who wants to be out in bad weather when you can sit at home in a nice warm area? Guardians 5067. All right. Well, give Guardians a shout out, please. That would be awesome. Last playing Dauntless. I don't know what Dauntless is. I'm assuming it's a game. Ah. I'm gonna go give him a follow. I'm his 70th follower. 70th follower. I can't talk. I'm very bad at the talking. I do not want to lose my well-fed bonus. So we'll harvest up these last couple pieces of meat.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Of course, Shadow Man. We always love to spread the love. We love to spread the love. All right, let's eat up some. Let's drop this meat here. We shall assimilate all. Yes, we will. We always assimilate all. But yes, please go check out Guardians. Does he just play Dauntless, or does he play other stuff as well? I don't even know what Dauntless is, so. We got snow a few weeks ago. What? So you're already bunkered up, never leaving your house till May? Nice. That's a good way to go. Bunker up, hunker down. He plays mini games. Okay. I don't know if this is a coffee that we found. That might... Oh, whoa. That might be a found coffee. I'm going to try heating it up just to get a cooking skill up from it. See what happens. See how we're very close to cooking 5, boys and girls. We're that close. We're like within striking distance. In striking distance of it. So now there's been unlocked 20 different rewards. That's awesome. Nope, I must have already heated that one up. That's okay. Now we're just cooking up all these micro harvested pieces
No
of
power
meat.
in the verse can stop me.
And this will give us a hey Guardians! How you doing, buddy? How you doing, my friend? Hello. How's it going tonight? I hope you're doing well. See how close this gets us. It should hopefully get us within striking distance. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing awesome. I just launched a whole new line of merchandise, and I'm super excited about it. And the stream's going good tonight. We're just cooking up a little bit of a bear here. I'm gonna throw a few more sticks on this. We have to be close. We have to be so close right now. Oh my god, we are so close. We are oh so close. Oh, so close. Oh, I know the HBU. I know the how about you thing. I know that one. I know that one. Because saying how about you is very, very, very hard. Oh, jeez. Shadow, man, you didn't have to gift your friend a sub. Oh my goodness. Thank you for gifting Guardians.
0 and 30 gifted a tier 1 sub to Guardians 5067. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Well, thank you very much for gifting your first gift sub in the channel. There we go. One of us. One of us. Exactly. You're welcome. And you're welcome in, my friend. Oh, my fire went out already. How'd my fire go out? We're just doing a little micro harvesting here. There we go. Let's get his guts too. Why not? I'll give us a couple extra guts to have curing. You can never have too many guts. There's a stick. How did my fire? Oh, my fire didn't go out. I was like, how did my fire go out? I was just looking the wrong way. I was like, that's weird. My fire went out somehow. It didn't go out. I was just not looking the right direction.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
You always say that, Will. You big tease, you. Will's such a big tease. He's always saying, I'll just lay down right here. Is that a dagger I see before me? Oh, you can always brag or hype for other streamers if you want to. I have no problem with it whatsoever. I have a very, very discerning, smart audience, and I'm sure they can make up their mind on who they want to watch and who they don't want to watch, and I don't have to give them direction. I can. Oh, we just got it. We just got Cooking 5. Cooking 5. Ho! Ho! How's the Long Dark? Long Dark's awesome, dude. The best. This is the best survival game in the world. As my new merchandise says, survival is where it's at. Survival is where it's at, baby. Oh yeah, now we can eat all the wolf meat, the bear meat, everything. Nothing that's cooked or man-made will ever give us food poisoning, ever give us parasites. Nothing. We are like golden. Golden, my friend. But no, The Long Dark is an amazing game, Guardians. If you've never played it before, I would highly recommend it. It has a lot of replayability. It has a tremendously wonderful community that surrounds the game. They keep coming up with updates for it. They have one more chapter of the story mode to still publish. Yeah, I mean it's just an amazing game. I can't say enough good stuff about this game. It's been really good for my channel as well. It streams really well. People really like it streaming wise because there's always stuff they're learning. Even if you're failing, even if you're dying a lot in it, People don't care. They love to watch you die as well. There's only one more chapter in story mode coming out, yes. If I could find a place in this cave to put my bedroll, that would be awesome. I could find a single solitary spot right there. Okay, because that looks totally comfortable. That looks totally comfortable to me. Yeah, I mean, the story mode's not what I play the game for, but it's there, and people enjoy it. They have a lot of fun with it. There's only going to be one more chapter to it. After that, they may put out DLCs for the game or something, but after that, development on the Long Dark will officially... Oh, really? It boiled my water away? Seriously. Seriously boiled my water away. That
feels like sandpaper.
That makes me very sad, because I really needed that water. Oh yeah, somebody asked earlier if I knew when episode 5 was going to be released, and I told them sometime in the future. Sometime down the road, it will be released. And that's about all we know at this point. Story mode is good. It's a good intro. It's a good intro to the game. It gives you some good basics. I was talking to somebody in here earlier who was saying they just finished story mode, and they were just going to be starting survival mode. And I had to caution them that, you know, story mode auto-equips clothing for you, which survival mode does not. And there are no skills in survival mode, in story mode. In story mode, all of your skills are basically locked at like level 2 to 3. Some of them with a little bit of liberties. Because like fire making in story mode, you technically have fire making 3's percentage, but you always have to use tinder. And technically, once you get fire making 3, you no longer need to use tinder to make fires. So it has some it gives you some mixed messages that could be harmful to you. Yeah. The auto clothe thing I just didn't like. That always bugged me, BK. Because it's kind of cool when you pick up a new piece of clothing, you want the player to open the menu. Go, oh, I just picked up this hat. What is this hat? What does this hat got for warmth and stuff? You don't even look at your clothing. And so a lot of people don't even know the basics of how clothing works because of story mode.
I feel my hands.
I'm sorry, I cannot in good conscience leave this bear meat out here. I'm not going to cook it, but I'm definitely going to harvest it up. Story mode, yeah, it just has some bad habits.
Me down.
But hey, what can you do? But story mode's a good intro to the game. It gives people a good feel for what the world's going to be like. There are no NPCs in survival mode other than bears, wolves, moose, rabbits, and deer. There's no people NPCs, but
warm up soon.
That's part of the charm of the game, is that you don't have a whole cadre of people to deal with. There is no multiplayer to the game. I'll forewarn everybody about that. There is a mod. There's a mod for multiplayer. Oh, it's my weeping angel. It's my weeping angel that Lynette made me. My little weeping angel. It's gonna get you. Don't blink. Don't blink. Whatever you do, don't blink, hers right there. Ah! Come on, weeping angel, stand up. Yeah, I'd go to Voyager after story mode. Unless you played story mode on like hardened mode, which even hardened mode wasn't like that bad. I would probably pick Voyager first, because you have to remember as well, there's 11 zones in the game and 3 transition zones. So there's technically 14 zones in the game, well, soon to be 15 with Blackrock. But there's 11 major zones in the game, and in story mode, you are only exposed to 5 of them, and you're exposed to Blackrock, but that's not actually in survival yet. So of all the zones that you visit, there's not you don't visit half the zones in the game, and honestly, the zones that they introduce you to are not what I would call the hardest zones in the game. So, I mean, Pleasant Valley could be argued that it's a harder zone, but it's not the hardest zone in the game. But yeah, I would definitely, unless you are just willing to die over and over and over and over and over again, I would definitely not, oh, why do I have the guts on me? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why do I have the guts on me? Oh, I picked up the guts and the hide, like I was gonna go back and do something with them. Oh, yeah. I was gonna, I'm gonna take him over to the other cave. I was like, why do I have the guts and the hide on me? Oh yeah, you need to have a pretty good working knowledge of the maps before you attempt Interloper. Unless you just intend not to go to certain zones. Unless you just intend not to go to certain zones, you need to have a pretty good working knowledge of the maps before you attempt Interloper. Without map knowledge, I can say 95% of you will die over and over within the first 10 days on Interloper with no map knowledge. It's just brutal if you don't know the maps. If you know the maps, you have a pretty good chance of surviving. But without knowledge of the maps, it's gonna be tough. You're just gonna, and the thing is that you probably won't even die to animals. You'll probably just die because you freeze to death. You'll probably run out of fuel for fire. You'll not know where a house is. You'll get lost in the woods, and you'll be searching around for something, and you'll just freeze to death.
Walk with this much gear.
I know, buddy. It's tough, but you're gonna walk with this much gear because I tell you to. Well, yeah. Now you can't drop bait either. So, and there's also mechanics that you don't really. Oh, Matt! Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Look. Oh, look. Bezos money.
027 just subscribed.
Double points for Bezos money. Yeah, baby. Get that money from Bezos. Yeah, your best bet is to go for Voyager for a while. Get the basics of the game down. I think the other thing, too, with Interloper that people are so used to in story mode, as well as Voyager, Stalker, Pilgrim, is the use of guns. You have guns in every situation. You start the game with bedrolls. You start the game with matches. In Interloper, you start with a can, some clothes on your back, and that's it. That's it. That's all you got. You got no matches. You get no bedroll. You get no tools. There are no knives or hatchets in the game. There's no guns in the game. So Interloper is just like, it takes everything and just turns it up to like 15. Oh yeah, Voyager. Well, yeah, you don't have as many clothes either. Voyager is not easy if you're not familiar with the game. So don't let people say, oh, well, you're only playing Voyager. Voyager is tough if you're not familiar with the game. You can get lost. You can get lost in a blizzard. You can freeze to death. You can get ambushed by wolves. All sorts of stuff. And in Interloper, the best clothing you can get is the ones that you can make yourself. That's why I recommend anybody wanting to go to Interloper, play in Stalker for a while. Make sure you do forge runs. Make sure you gather hides, make your clothes. Even though you can find better clothes, play Stalker like you would play Interloper. Deny yourself guns. Deny yourself man-made clothing that you can't get in Interloper. You'll come out better for it because you'll get used to using the bow. You'll get used to crafting your own clothing. And honestly, the Stalker is it's a lenient enough environment that even if you don't take like the expedition parkas and the snow pants and stuff like that, you'll still do okay clothing wise before you make your own clothing. And once you make your own clothing, you'll be plenty warm. You'll be plenty warm once you make your own clothing. Gonna drink down some teas. And little tricks like what I'm doing with the teas right now, just drinking down parts of them, just to get my water back, and not actually using the rose hip teas to heal myself, are little tricks that you learn as well. There's lots of little tricks that you can learn in the game that will extend your life. Carrying torches is a huge thing that you don't really need to do in a lot of the lower difficulty levels. Alright. You use maps that I pull up on my phone and I still get lost. You can still get lost, even with phone maps. Alright, let's grab our hiding guts. Now's a good time to travel. Now's a good time to travel, boys and girls, because we have a blizzard out. And we're going to be carrying, like, 15 guts or 12 guts or whatever. So now's a good time to travel because the wolves and the wolves will all be pretty much despawned at this point. Actually, I'm going to pick up a bunch of this meat. Go inside and pound it down real quick. We're gonna pound down the meat, boys and girls. Because all this meat's like super light. All of it has like 65, 95 calories. It doesn't have much calories to it. But hey, we got cooking 5 now, so that's all that matters. Once you get cooking 5, mwah, the world is your oyster. The world is your oyster, my friends. Whatever happened to Wowdane? I haven't seen Wowdane around in a while, Shadow Man. She'll drop by every once in a while. But I'm sure she's out lurking there somewhere. But yeah, I haven't seen Wowdane in a little while. I miss my Wowdane. My darling Wowdane. But, you know, Shadow Man, that's the thing. You know, that's the thing you gotta learn with streaming. Is viewers will come and go. There will be some that are always around. Always lurking. There will be some that come in for a little while and are like really active for a while, but you know, everything wanes after a while. I mean, interest wanes, you know, that sort of stuff. But hey, nothing I can do about it. All right, there we go. I know Obby's been busy lately. Obby's been busy lately. And then you got viewers like BK that you can never get rid of. I mean, that are always there. And then Mark Wars, yeah, I was trying to leave you out of the conversation, Mark Wars. And then some that never go away no matter how hard I try to ignore them. Nocturnal Druid, how's it going, buddy? Hello, hello, good evening, my friend. Armageddon, have a great night, my friend. We'll see you later. I see you there. I see you. But as a streamer, you can't ever take it personally. Never take any viewership thing personally. Because everybody, you got to remember that you are a convenience, not a necessity. And people will watch you when it's convenient for them to watch you. And if it's not convenient for them to watch you, they won't watch you. And it's nothing against you. It's just how it is. Lee is cool. I thought it was Leslie, but Lee is cool. How you doing, my friend? And by the way, boys and girls, just to let you know, I know I've plugged it a lot, and you can see the pictures up above. New merch is here. I finally, after 3 years of pretty much having the same exact merchandise up for sale, same exact t-shirts designs, same exact everything designs, I've spent about the last month and a half getting some new designs, making up some new designs, tweaking them till I liked them, and I finally got new merchandise up, and I'm very excited about it. So, with my new little thing, survival is where it's at. That's my little catchphrase on there. Survival is where it's at, boys and girls. Hey, look, it's a car battery. You used to be able to put those on top of the car, but now we don't get to ward away aliens anymore. Dag nabbit. I wanted to ward away the aliens. And it wouldn't let me. I wanted to ward the aliens away, but it's like, no. Well, Shadow Man, we sure appreciate you being here, my friend. But yeah, Nocturnal's going good. It's going good. Monk, how are you doing? How's Mountain Town? Well, we are about to leave Mountain Town. We killed the bear, we killed the moose, and now we're leaving. My friend's mom's doing pretty good. Oh, jeez. Drunken Monkey gifting out 5 subs to the channel to Brett GI. My name is Chad, not Chat. Crazy Death, Cheese and Pickles, Nelly Gaichi. Nelly, welcome in as well. Welcome all. Holy crud, I gotta give out some points now. I gotta give out some points for that. Woo! Yeah, get those sub bombs up there, boys and girls. Holy schnikaloos. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs there, Drunken Monkey. That is too kind of you, man. You've been very, very generous. Very, very generous, sir. I appreciate it. Very, very much. All right, let's drop. I don't know why I assumed a Drunken Monkey is a sir, but Drunken Monkey, you've been very generous. There we go, gender assuming. Good job, Atheenon. Gender assuming. Ath will have his little parasites for his little pasties for the ladies with his face on them coming soon in his merch store. No, that's the wolf skin thong. Exclamation point points. Exclamation point points is the command. No, that's the wolf skin thong. That's coming soon to the OnlyFans merch site. Ladies. Along with the 8x10s, you know. Gives a whole new meaning to the phrase headshots. Yes, I went there. Sorry. Sorry. It's Sir Drunk. 8x10 must have used the zoom lens. Heyo! Shots fired. Sir Drunk for short. Well, there we go. I gender assumed correctly. Oh, I'd rather use people's screen names. But I appreciate it, Michael. But see, I like saying Drunken Monkey. It's saying Drunken Monkey is just saying Drunken Monkey is just too much fun. It's too much fun to say Drunken Monkey. Just way too much fun. A 10 times amplifier filter. What are you saying? What are you implying there, sir? BK. And yes, I will say sir because you are sir. All right, we're just gonna leave this lantern sitting on the snow here. I do not need a lantern in this next zone. The caves aren't that bad. Your niece nicknamed you Uncle Monkey. Is this a hunting party? Should we call out a theme-mom? No, we will not call out a theme-mom. I'm assuming Mark Wars is a sir, but you know. I'm handing out knighthoods. You also monkey? Sir Mark of the Wars? Sir Nocturnal of the Druids? Sir Survivor of the Cold? Oh, I got a lot of big T's. I don't need to make water right now. Yeah, first learning to talk had the uncle part right, but then got stuck in her head When trying to say my... Oh, became monkey. I gotcha. I gotcha. I can see. And Mark Wars is the invisible green knight. Mark Wars is the invisible knight. No, I said Sir Mark of the Wars. You're Sir Mark of the Wars. Can I ask a question? Where are you from, Drunken Monkey? Where are you from, Drunken Monkey? That's a good question there. I could leave him at 0.2, but it bothers me. There we go. The frozen pit. The frozen pit. He's from the pit. I see how it is, God, Atheenon. I'm nothing more than a squire with a clone. Well, you know, hey. You know, squires have their place too, Shadow Man. Okay, Sir Shadow of the Man. So, okay, Sir Shadow of the Man. You can be a knight, too. Everybody can be a knight. You can be one too, okay? Jeez. BK, Sir BK of the RNG. I don't know quite how that works, but... What's pretty much the best clothing you can get on Interloper? For man-made stuff, the best pants you can get are combat pants. The best underwear you can get are the thermals. The best shirt you can get is the thin wool sweater. The best socks you can get are wool socks. The best boots you can get man-made wise are either work boots or combat boots, depending on your preference. The best gloves you can get, warmth wise, are the work gloves. The best hat you can get is the wool toque. And then, of course, the head wrap. The best jacket you can get man-made is the Mackinac jacket. Ski jackets are pretty dang good, though. Ski jackets are pretty dang good for what they are. So that's pretty much, I mean, I pretty much have all the best I can get. Plus I have a few pieces of crafted clothing as well. Is it worth looting Mountain Town for clothing? Yes. Yes, it is. Mountain Town has some very nice clothing in it. You can sometimes get combat pants in Mountain Town. You usually can get some jackets in Mountain Town as well. Your vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman. I'm Batman. You're Batman. But yes, it definitely is worth looting Mountain Town. Mountain Town, just in general, has some really good loot. Now, Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake's got okay stuff in it. It depends on what difficulty level you're playing at, too. Mystery Lake can have some really good stuff, or it can have some so-so stuff. We're going to drop that book. I'm just going to go through and drop what we do not need. Yeah, I sort of need that torch. I really don't need the fir or the cedar. There is a lot of wood in, there's a lot, that's the one thing I do like about this zone, is there's a lot of wood in Hush River Valley. A lot of wood. So you don't need to take a lot of wood in, because there's a lot of wood, and there's also coal, so. Okay, so we got that, we got that, we got that, we got the extra clothing. I'm gonna drop this hat. Actually, I'm gonna wear that hat, drop that hat. Yeah, I'll keep the head wrap. Might actually swap that out right now. Gives us a little more warmth bonus. What day is this? Right about day 50. I believe we're right about day 50. Yep, day 52. Day 52. And we finally made it to Hush River Valley. Ooh, look at that. We're at even 450 on the subs, boys and girls. It's 30 more than Mark War's favorite day. Favorite time of day. So you still got some time to make crafted clothing. Yeah, I'm pretty slow on the crafted clothing anymore, Monk. Pretty much as long as you got clothing all over, you know, you're okay. I mean, I found a majority of the good man-made clothing, so I'm just like, I don't really care. You could go a whole game without crafting it in Interloper. After day 60 or so, well, even now it doesn't matter. Or just without wind chill at all, it's negative 35 out here. There's not enough clothing in the game in Interloper to get it so you would not be cold today at all. You just can't do it. You can't do it. There's just not enough. The only time of day you even have a possibility of being that cold, being a little bit warm, is like late in the evening. So unless you're only going to travel for like 3 hours at the end of the night, there's not enough clothing to get you warm. So we're going to travel down here to a cave. There's a nice little cave I like to post up in down here. Make it sort of my entrance / exit cave. And there are some wolves around it. There's a bear that wanders around it as well. Nope, this one is an outdoor cave actually.
My fingers feel numb.
It's right above the river though. It's my entrance exit cave. It's where I stop when I come into this zone. It's the last place I hit when I leave this zone. And I tend to leave all of my gear there too. I tend to just leave gear there, leave hides there, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, crafted clothing is needed for armor. That is the one thing you really need crafted clothing for, is the armor protection. Because right now I'm rocking a 29% protection.
So cold.
When I get full crafted gear, I'll be at 51% protection. 61 if I put on the spiky shoes. If I wear the spiky shoes on the outside, I'll be at 61. Good night, Alex. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Nice to meet you, my friend. Do I like the deer hide boots? Oh yeah, yeah. I want to get. That's why I have those deer hides curing in Milton right now, and so we can go back there and make deer hide boots. Stair Steps Lakes has some good cattails on it. There's also deer on Stair Steps Lakes. There's a little bit of fuel over here underneath this cliff area. Is he after me? He's after me now. You know, Mr. Wolf, I didn't want any trouble. I'm gonna get to a nice clear spot so we hopefully can get a straight charge. There we go. Yeah, those are that wolf's cattails. He's like, my cattails, Atheenon. Those are mine. As I said, there's a bunch of wolves around here and stuff. That gave me vertigo. I was looking up at the sky, and it made me. I started rolling back, seeing the sky go over me like that. Gave me a little bit of vertigo there for a second. That was a weird feeling. I was like, whoa, I'm tripping out on the long dark, man. Like, dude, let's trip out on the long dark here, buddy. There's the cedar firewood. Got a little deer corpse over here. Grab a couple feathers. One feather? Wow. Cheap deer. Don't you just love it when a wolf runs away like a little chicken and comes back instantly forgetting the pointy stick? Exactly. Yeah, suddenly, yeah, sort of like when the car next to you starts going and you think you're rolling backwards, yep. Then you're looking over at him and you're like, wait a second. How's their car, what's going on here? What's going on? I was just taking a... That was just a Hail Mary shot to see if I could get a rabbit. Going across the road bridge, and then a wind started blowing in my face. That was not fun. Oh, I bet. But you probably were hoping it was a wolf. Yeah, I found less feathers after the update too, Survivor Cold. Me too. How do you call what? Oh, what you're asking? I have another question about HRV. Those bushes you need to cut down to get past on the mountain. What tools cut them down? The only thing that cuts them down is the axe. You have to have an axe to cut those down. You can't break them down. You can't use a hacksaw on them. The only thing that breaks those down is the axe or the hatchet, one or the other. Sorry. Sorry, I missed that there. But yes, axe or hatchet is what you need. Gonna see if the bear was around here. There's a deer right here. There's nobody here, Mr. Deer. Oh man, he turned. Oh, he turned right at the last freaking second. Dude, you were right there. You were right there, man. Oh, also, I'll show you how to Skyrim around the smoke signals when we get to them. We'll definitely go to the smoke signals. I won't cut the bushes down. I'll show you how to get around them. You can get around them, you just can't get back. Getting back is the hard part. I'm gonna get my flare gun out just in case the bear is right around the corner here. The bear's cave is like right over here. You can mountain goat past both of the barriers to the smoke signals. One of them is really easy to do, the other one is a little harder to do, but you can do it. They're both mountain goatable. Mountain goatable? Is that a word? Mountain goatable? Skyrim goatable? I wonder where the bear is. Kind of concerning. Ooh, that wolf just got us some food. What a nice wolf. Let's go steal a meal. Our next meal's on this wolf, boys and girls. We'll let him eat a little bit, though. He needs some food. He needs a little bit of food. There's the bear. I don't know where the bear is. I don't know if we can build a fire here either, though. Oh, there's a fire spot right there. Maglens? No. Fire striker? Yes. Accelerant? Yes. I'll see the bear soon. I hope not. I hope I don't see the bear soon. With my hidden behind the tree fire, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good point.
Food.
That's a good point. We'll get our flare gun out just in case. Just in case. Alright, drunken monkey! You have a good one, my friend. Have a good one. 15 hours awake's long enough for me today. Yeah, I'm running on very little sleep myself. I'm gonna go see Dune tonight, and then I'm coming home and I am passing the heck out. If it starts storming hard now, what do? Well, there's a cave right over that direction that I can just run to real quick. So I'm not too worried about it. If it starts storming too hard, I'll just run to the cave. Nice thing is we have a little bit of shelter here from the wind on two sides, but if it starts getting really bad, then we'll be screwed. All right. How long left on this meat? 20 minutes? 20 minutes? But see, we're also crouching. So we're crouching, so our aggro radius is small. We got our flare gun out. I'm making sure I'm not carrying any meat on me. Whoops. Get my flare gun back out. Making sure I don't carry any meat on me or guts or anything. So we aren't giving off a lot of smell. Basically, we're just making our profile as small as possible. We do not want the bear over here. That'd be very bad. But if he does come, we got a flare gun for his face. It was called the Bear Den. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, now we got good weather, too.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Nope, it can't. Oh, this will give us some good exit food. 48 minutes. Let's do a liter. Get a little bit of water done up here. Pick up my pot. Got the guts, right? Okay. Care about the hide. Well, we know where our smoke signal is. It's right over there. It's not above us over here, so we got a smoke signal over at the hard spot to get to.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nah. We're good. We're good to go, my friends. We're good to go. So let's go. So back over this direction is a cave. I passed it already, but are there other ascending parkours beside the Desolation Point, Lighthouse 1, and the Timberwolf 1? I don't really do a lot of parkouring up stuff. Smack. I really don't. I usually just... Oh, there's the bear right there. There's the bear right there, my friends. That's the bear right there. How many bears we got killed so far? 1 bear killed so far. 1 bear killed so far. The stream's going good. So yeah, I don't really ascend. I don't really use mountain goating to ascend very much. I usually just go down. I usually do not go up. Okay, here's where we hit them. Hopefully we'll just. Hopefully we'll just avoid animals on the way back here. We got 2 scent lines right now, so we're really, really, really bad. Quote of the stream condition: I need beaver in the camp. I need beaver at the trapper. I need beaver. I just need beaver everywhere. That's so true. We do need beaver everywhere. But yeah, I'm not real sure on that, Smack. I would imagine there are some other places you can mountain goat up things. But Timberwolf is definitely the biggest one that people have tried to get to the summit.
Feet.
You can parkour to the Homesteaders Respite and AC. Oh yeah. That's a good point. Oh, the lighthouse one. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. That little cliff that you can sort of skitter up there to get to the lighthouse without having to go across the bridges. Yeah, that is a very nice one. That's a very nice one. I avoid this bush here. We got attacked by a wolf who like snuck under a little hill here and snuck into that bush one day and just jumped us. It was bad. It was bad.
So cold.
So cold, so tired. I know. Give me the yeah, there he is, Scrubby. The camouflaged wolf. Good old Scrubby.
Too cold.
So this is my entrance and exit cave. This is where I leave hides. I leave oh shoot, gosh dang it. This is where I leave hides, I leave guts. Even hides that are already cured, I pretty much just leave here. I mean, of course, we can't just drop them on the floor and go. That's not going to happen. Stream challenge? I don't do stream challenges. You should know that. You can only spend 1 night in one named area. You should know that. I don't do challenges. I think challenges are silly. I just don't find it. I don't find them to be very fun. But that could be interesting if you could talk somebody into doing it. That would be kind of interesting to see. I would never do it, but somebody else might. You never know. Hey, Plain Syrup, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad, man. I'm not doing too bad. Got exciting news. Got exciting news today. Because last night, after yeah, you know, but you just had to say it. Of course you did. Of course you did. You just had to say it, didn't you? Hides lay so weird in here. Look, they got a little shelf. Got some exciting news, Plain Syrup. I finally, last night, finished up my merch. I finally got all my merchandise done, ready to go. I got a little banner up top, displaying it right now, right up there. Whole bunch of new merch that I put out. Shirts and all sorts of stuff. And I'm very happy with it. About a month and a half's worth of work to get all that done, too. Takes so freaking long. Jeez Louise. Finished midterm, celebrating with family, got a hug from my dad and said, I'm proud of you. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yes, it's a merch drop. I don't sell a lot of merch, but hey, I wanted to have something. I've had the same exact merchandise up there for years. I wanted to have something different. Let's check our kill cam. Bears killed 2. We got a dead bear out there somewhere, boys and girls. God. There's crows there. Sammy's, how you doing? Sound is very directional in this game. So if you turn your body on your character, you can actually hear things better. This bear could have ran all over the place over here. This bear could really be, realistically, he could be anywhere. He could be down over in here. He could be over there. He can pretty much be anywhere. Figure I'll get a high spot and see if we can spot him.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Nope, no place for you, Will. No place for you, buddy. I hear crows up here. Ah, there he is!
Freezing.
He actually died in a pretty convenient spot, too. No, is that... No, that's not him. Oh, shoot, I thought that was him. I thought that was a bear. And I heard the crows, so I got excited. I got excited too quickly. What are those crows flying over? What are those guys flying over? Hold on just a second. Oh, they must be flying over something that's way over there. I bet it's something that's down in the valley. Yeah, it's something that's down in the valley. I was like, what are they doing over there? Silly crows. It's the weekend! I don't remember any of the commands now. They all look different. No, I haven't changed the commands in forever. The bear's by the birch bark? Oh, nice. I'll have to figure that out. Don't forget to point. Don't forget to point your fingers when you rickroll. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that link is. Bandcamp. Okay. I don't even know what that is. There's commands in there from ages ago, Shadow Man, that don't have anything to do with anything we do on stream any longer. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what a Bandcamp is. You know, one time at Bandcamp, there's a piece of fur. I know it's one of my commands, but don't remember it. Don't remember it. Boy, some of these cattails are hard to get. Friendly request to check for the prop moose before you leave. I always do. I never get the moose, but I always check to see if he's there. Usually I get the wolf. Usually I get a wolf or a deer up there. One time I got a lion, but that's a very rare spawn. Very rare when you get the lion. But if you do get the lion, you get to use his mane as like a scarf. Like a stole. There's the bear. I knew he ran over here somewhere. There he is right there. Actually, he didn't die in a real bad spot either. Pretty nice spot for us. But yeah, the lion is a very rare spawn. Hey, Ath, there's a bear. I know there's a bear. He's just sleeping, boys and girls. For those of you watching at home, we don't kill anything in game. Then we hit them with knockout arrows and we put them to sleep. We shoot them dead. Sometimes they don't die right away, but we do shoot them dead. Oh, the sleeping bear. Oh yeah, yeah, the nap bear. Is he taking a nap? Oh, look at the little bear. He's taking a nap. It's not a nap. It's not a nap. That was a great clip. That was a great moment. Now, if I could put a fire right here, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be legendary. Dead World Challenge. I have no idea what a dead world is. I don't deal with dead worlds. I don't know what a dead world is. You mean Dead Man Challenge? Yes, I've done Dead Man before. I don't like it.
Come on.
Dead Man doesn't allow me to do what I want to do, so I've sworn off the Dead Man. I generally, Sammy's, really don't do challenges. I don't mix with challenges. It just doesn't work for me. I've tried a few. I've set goals for myself before. Basically, denied myself the use of sticks during a game or something. But that's about it. That is about it. I usually don't do like actual challenges.
Come on.
They just got too many rules that I got to keep track of while I'm trying to stream and keep track of chat. And you know, even the no stick challenge was hard. It's long dark on the hardest settings without any animals. Yeah, it doesn't sound like fun to me. But hey, you know, if somebody enjoys doing that, that's great.
Come on.
That's great. If somebody wants to do it, that's perfectly fine. Go for it.
It worked.
It sounds like you're just basically wanting to limit your gameplay and only play for a certain amount of time. That's what it sounds like. But hey. I got my arrow back. Oh, dang it, it's not unfrozen enough. Let's make some water. And that'll get it unfrozen. Starting a chat, yeah. Yeah, I was just Sean, I was just doing the starting a fire challenge. I just did the starting a fire challenge. It was really difficult. It took me 4 attempts to start a fire. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to grab myself a torch. If my torch died. I certainly did just do a starting a fire challenge. Yeah, I just generally just don't really do challenges. Interloper for me is challenge enough. I find it fun. I find it exciting. I find it interesting to do. And I just don't find the need. I've not gotten bored with the game enough. But I tend to be one of those people who doesn't get bored very easily. I'm easily entertained by bright, shiny objects. So I'm easily entertained. So for me, I don't see myself ever getting bored. But you know, maybe there, you know, never say never. Maybe there will come a day. There will come a day. There will come a time that I get bored of the long dark, and I'm like, I want a challenge. But honestly, if I did that, I'd probably just go play another game. I have a very high boredom threshold. Yeah, I do. Very high boredom threshold. But you guys keep it interesting, too. Being able to chat with you guys, answer questions, discuss things about the game. You know, that to me is the fun. This is actually kind of a nice little place to have a fire, because the fire is kind of down here in the protected spot. That to me is the most fun. So being able to have that interaction with you guys is what I really like.
Something's gotta go.
Nothing's got to go. Nothing's got to go. But yeah, that for me is part of the enjoyment of playing the game too. So I don't see myself ever really getting bored of this game, to be honest. And right now, Dizzy, through the end of the month,
Might have to drop some gear.
through the end of the month, right now with stream loots, the streamer is getting 100% of the revenue from stream loots right now through the end of the month. So happy Halloween to all of us, I guess. And also, they are doing giveaways. Anybody who buys packs gets entered into the giveaway per pack that they buy, I believe it is. And they get entered into the giveaway, and there's all sorts of stuff, everything from game consoles, t-shirts, to Amazon gift cards, all sorts of stuff.
Drop something.
So, it's pretty cool. They got a bunch of stuff going on right now, which is just like, yeah. I think you can go to my Streamloots page and see the giveaway stuff, but like the most recent one unlocked was the Xbox controller. I think it's remember one console, so you get to choose either an Xbox, the new one, whatever that is, a Switch, or I guess maybe that's a PlayStation 5. I don't know. I don't know. A man who is bored of the long dark is a man bored of life. It's kind of true, though.
Leave something behind.
It's kind of true, though. A blizzard time. Hello, Mr. Blizzard. I'm not afraid of you, Mr. Blizzard. You may scare me some days, but not today. No, 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 my friend, not today. We have meats to harvest up, sir. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, that was an eyeball. As long as the wind keeps blowing that direction, we're good.
Too heavy.
I think the only way the wind can get this is from this direction over here if it blows that way. Good morning! How you doing, Calandry? How's it going? Is this the bear that hugged you? No, this bear did not hug me. That's a big noper on this bear. This was not a huggy bear. This was a we ate it bear.
Gotta take this food.
I'm gonna take this food. I'm gonna take this food. Good night, Guardians. Have a good one. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for coming by, my man, and we'll see you later on, buddy. Can we get another shout out for Guardians as he leaves the channel, please? Guardians is a fellow streamer.
I might have to
trying to get some streams going here on Twitch. Give him another shout out there. Thank you, BK. Double shout out. I was on it too, my friend. I was right there with you. But please go over and give Guardians a follow. Go give them some love, and there we go. Sorry, stream crash. Did Atheenon explain my concern with food and how not to get parasites? Well, you don't want to eat anything before you get cookie level 5 that could give you parasites. If you're afraid of getting parasites, don't eat the bear or wolf meat before you get cookie level 5. If you do, you have a chance of getting parasites.
Something's gotta go.
Let me see. What was your question? Let's see. I probably missed the airplane, sir. A little confused. I got how good from animals work when you get parasites when you don't. Okay, so the only animals in the game that can give you parasites are wolves and bears. Everything else does not give you parasites. So wolves and bears can give you parasites. Everything else cannot.
No power in the
So
verse
do not eat wolf or bear meat before level 5 unless you're willing to take a risk. And even with cooking level 5, if it's uncooked, it can still give you parasites. You want to micro harvest your meat if you can to get it up to level 5. Make a lot of teas, make a lot of coffees, make a lot of cook a lot of rabbit meat, all sorts of good stuff. And that will get you cooking level 5 too. Hold on one second. I saw a question there. If you're, sorry if you cover it, but if you're automatically entered for the giveaways, or do you need to enter? You're automatically. It's tied to your username, Dizzy. It's tied to your username, and they will contact you via Twitch when it's all done, I believe. I believe that's what they said. So when it's all done, if you do win something, they will basically message you, because you have to go in and sign up with your Twitch account. So they'll basically message you. You don't have to do anything special. You just have to have signed in with your Twitch and that good stuff. So, well, since we got the fire and the fire's not going out. Wait, did it just get blown down? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. I was like, I just added all that wood to it. It would be just desserts if it got blown down. It'd be just desserts. About how many days does it take you to get to level 5? Well, I had level 5 cooking on day 4950. 4950 is when I got it. Yeah, right here, day 50 is when I got cooking level 5. But I've been kind of taking it slow too. I haven't been hunting too many animals.
It's getting dark out here.
That just blew my fire out. That just blew my fire out. Well, just blow me down.
Sure, I can carry much.
Yeah,
more.
it depends on when you get a bow. Is hunting or fishing better for food in level 5? Hunting is way better. You want to fish as little as possible, to be honest. Oh, did I not take the bear hide? I didn't take the hide or the stuff.
It's getting too heavy to carry.
And I didn't grab my pots either. Jeez Louise.
Nocturnal Druid has purchased 5 spooky chests.
Oh, Nocturnal
Get
Druid with
ready
the
for some jump
5
scares.
spooky chests. You like that new little animation thing there? Isn't that cool?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Honestly, fishing is not that great. Fish are just really heavy. Fishing is a good way to pass time because you get food while you're doing it, and you can also make water while you're doing it. But overall, fishing is a very poor use of your food pre-level 5. Or very poor use of your wood before you get to level 5. Because you can't micro-harvest fish. You can only cook a fish in the size that you caught it in. An animal you can micro-harvest down to little tiny pieces and cook all those up, and you get a cooking skill for each one. Even if all you're doing is getting rabbits, you can micro-harvest the rabbits into like 12, 14 pieces, and you can cook them up, and you get 12 or 14 skill ups. So I would definitely go with hunting over fishing. Mainly fishing to me is a late game activity you do to get fish oil to fuel your lanterns. Thank you for the ducky hugs, by the way, Dizzy. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can get to micro harvest. If you micro harvest, you can get it really quick. A lot of it just depends on how quick you get your bow. Because I didn't get my bow till like day 20-ish. Because we started in Ash Canyon. We explored all of Ash Canyon and went to the summit before day 10. So our first 10 days, all we were doing was getting gear at the summit and in Ash Canyon. So we didn't really do anything during that time. I'm just getting turned around here. I'm getting so turned around here. Oh, there's my cave. And where's my cave at? Where's my cave at? Well, that's why I concentrated on the teas so much. Oh, jeez Louise. Nocturnal, thank you not only for the chest purchases, but thank you for the 100 bitty boos. I appreciate that very much, my friend. But yeah, that's why I concentrated on teas, because I didn't really have a choice. I didn't have the luxury of having a bow, so I just picked all my mushrooms, all my rose hips, and I made just tons and tons and tons of teas. And that's what you gotta do. You also can get a skill up every time you find a an already made cup of coffee or an already made herbal tea. You can get a skill up from each one of those that you reheat. It's a one-time thing because you didn't actually cook that coffee or tea to begin with. Oh, jeez. So you only get a one-time skill up, but you do get a skill up off of that tea and coffee for the initial time you warm it up. So you might as well. Yes, you get a harvesting skill up as well for each individual one that you micro harvest. So not only do you get a cooking skill when you cook it, but each one that you micro harvest it gives you a harvesting skill as well. So if you're not going the route I did, where I cooked up a lot of teas to boost my cooking early, if all you're doing is micro harvesting stuff, you'll probably get carcass harvesting 5 before you get cooking 5. I think I already have carcass harvesting 4, and I've only micro harvested. I honestly, let's think about it. I micro harvested one bag of bear meat and 1 wolf. That's all, and it was a ravaged wolf corpse at that. That is all that I micro harvested this entire game. Is 1 bag of bear meat and 1 ravaged wolf in a cave. And that got me to level 5.
I got excited because it was Star Wars.
Yeah, it was Star Wars. I got excited. I get excited over stuff like that. So yeah, we didn't even really micro harvest that much in this game at all. That's all I did. One bag of meat and 1 ravaged wolf. So back in a bit. All right, have a good lurk there. Yeah, the cooking does not work on the amount of time you cook it. All skills in this game are based on number of times that you've done it. Fire making, you get a skill up when you successfully make a fire. Fishing, you get a skill up when you successfully catch a fish. Mending, you get a skill up only if you successfully mend your clothing. Bows and guns, you only get a skill up. Well, guns, you get a skill up when you shoot something and hit it. Bows, you get a skill up in 2 ways. You get a skill up when you make an arrow. You get a skill up when you successfully hit something with an arrow. The carcass harvesting skill and the cooking skill, you get a skill up when you do one of those things. How does micro harvesting work? You get a piece of meat, or you get a bag, or you get a corpse, and you take a little sliver off of it. You start harvesting and you hit escape. You start harvesting, you hit escape. So it only is taking like 0.01s off of it each time. I'll show you on the next animal plane, sir. I'll show you on our next little doodad. I'm not micro harvesting now because I have plenty of food, so. And I have cooking 5, so I have no need to. All right. We'll go get a rabbit in the morning or something, and I'll just show you real quick. I'm still nervous. My clothing is not that great. I have okay clothing, but I'm still just a little shy. I'm right at the breaking point. The 20-degree warmth bonus is like right on the edge of being safe. Right on the edge of being safe. Okay, that I can drop here. All right. So what else do we have on us that we don't need? I need everything else. We're only at 40 kilos, so that's okay. Let's grab a little food here. If only you could drag the big bear hide over your body for warmth. Yeah, it'd probably be pretty smelly though right now. It'd probably be a pretty smelly bear hide. See if we can find a rabbit here real quick. Rabbit, this is not my fault. Not my fault. Okay, so if you find one casing, you can get level 5 ammo, but that's masochistic. Okay, so let's take his hide first. Now, also a way to maximize your harvesting is instead of harvesting the entire animal in one go, take his hide first. Usually I do it with my hands if I can, because you don't have to sharpen your hands. Because that way you get multiple skill ups. You get a skill up each time you carcass harvest. So we just got one skill up. Now if we go and take his gut, we'll get another skill up. Nick Cage called. He said to put the bunny back in the box. Now, to micro harvest, what you do is you get your harvesting up here. You hit harvest, escape. See how it only took 0.1 off? 0.1. If you ever get it to 0.1 or 0.6, you can then dial it back. And then you can just hit harvest and let it do it on its own. And you'll get guaranteed 0.1 pieces from that point on. So you basically harvest, escape, try to get it down to something 0.6 or something 0.1, and then you can just dial it all the way back to 0.1, and you can just do what I'm doing right now and just harvest it up over time to get each little piece that you want. And then if we look at our inventory, we'll have a whole bunch of little tiny rabbit pieces. See, we got a whole bunch of 0.13s. We got a 0.8, 0.6, and a 6. So that's how you do a little micro harvest in there. But how you doing, Yusker? How's it going tonight? Hello, hello. And the new Atheenon merchandise is now available, boys and girls. Please go take a look at it. Wait, did I not drop the... Oh, I didn't drop that. Please at least just go look at it. Make me feel good. Make me feel good that you just go look at it. Sure, I'd love you to buy some, but please just go look at it. I'm begging you. It's a month and a half of work that went into it. Okay, I can't put that rabbit hide down. Let's put it up there. There we go. Who apologized, Mark Wars? Alright. That's a micro. Why arrange the guts so neatly? Why not just a big pile? Heretic! Heretic! There is no pile of guts. There is no... Oh, there's... Oh. Excuse me while I Hulk out here. And want me to ban him? No, that's okay. No, I have a condition. I have a little bit of OCD. And I like things in nice, as orderly as I can make them. I like them in a nice, orderly little pile. Nice, orderly little place. I'm trying to figure out where that deer died at. Or that bear. It was over by some rocks. I think it was over here. Now, I like them. I just like them in nice, orderly fashion. I like to be able to go in, look at the ground, and immediately know what I have. It's not super important gameplay-wise. They will cure no faster, all nice and neat in rows, than they will if you stack them up in a stack. It's not like they're going to cure faster or anything like that.
I can't feel my hands.
It just makes me feel better. I think all the meat was right here. Yes, it was. Alright. Now we got some stank on us.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I think you can... well, you can have a little bit of obsessive-compulsive behavior. I tend to go through phases, Mark Wars, where it's worse than others. Right now it's not bad, but I do have a little bit, yeah.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
You are. Well, we're just gonna skitter down the cliff here. This right here is kind of just an easy way down. So we have two caves here, boys and girls. We got the cave over here. This is the actual Hushed River. If you spawn in this zone, you're gonna spawn right up there. You're gonna spawn right up there, or you'll spawn all the way at the very head of this river. So you'll spawn on one end or the other of it. Either way, your goal is to get down into this river first thing off. And once you're down here, you want to make a beeline to this cave over here that we're going to go to. Because the cave over here, well, there's cattails down here, which is great. There is a wolf that does patrol down here sometimes. He's not always down here, but sometimes he's down here. So you got to be careful of him. But you got lots of cattails and cattail heads for tinder, so you don't need to make tinder, which is nice. And then right over there, right there is a cave. That cave will have, that cave has, like, matches in it, guaranteed. It sometimes will have a head wrap or a scarf. I mean, a headpiece or gloves for your hands. Usually has a couple pieces of coal. Usually has a piece of cedar in it. So you always want to come down here and go to this cave first. Oh, there he is. See if we can get some doggy dash without taking damage. Ooh, look, it's doggy dash. Oh, he's just over the line. Gosh dang you, stupid dog. But yep, we got some matches. Sometimes there'll be a hat or something there. It's Puppy Hub. Unfortunately, he's just over the line.
This gear's starting to slow down.
He's just over the line there. That's okay, though. This is a good cave to drop stuff into. This cave's really nice to drop stuff in, actually. This is my secondary cave. Only 3 stars for that driver. I know. I was afraid that if I got too far back here, you see these walls. I was afraid he was going to bounce off these walls. So I didn't want to get too far back in the cave. Lots of coal in here, too. Jeez Louise, that's a lot of coal. I guess we could start a fire. I guess we could start a fire and just harvest them. We could just do that. Can I make a Maglin's fire? That's the trick. Can I make a Maglin's fire? Coral! Coral! Nope. Coral. What happened? That was weird. Coral! Coral! Coral. But yes, for those of you just coming in as well, we do have the new merch up. Please go take a look at it. I think it's awesome. I love it. I'm so happy about it. I even got pictures. I even got some pictures up there of the new stuff. I'm definitely going to pick up a couple of my mugs. I'm definitely going to get a sweatshirt. I'm definitely going to get a couple t-shirts. I'm very excited to wear it and show it to you guys. It's just very, very exciting for me. It's been like 3 years since I put since I did anything with merchandise at all. It's been like 3 years, which is a long, long time. So I'm happy to announce it's now out there. Well, we got enough coal now. We got, what, 11 more coal on us? I'll take the hide. The Atheenon may come out at some point. I don't know. That's a very special thong, though. For only the most discerning viewers. Or just viewers with no taste. I'm not gonna say any names.
I might have to drop some gear.
BK. Why not harvest by hand? I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like it. I have whetstones aplenty, so. Thanks, Jesse Nebulous. It took me about a month and a half to get that merch ready. Oh my god, I have 138 cattails. That's why I'm so damn heavy. I have 7 kilos of cattails. 7 kilos of cattails, boys and girls. No wonder I was so heavy. I was like, why am I so dang heavy? Why am I so dang heavy? Summer merch drop? It's a winter merch drop. That's why there's sweatshirts and stuff too. Yeah, I don't really, I honestly don't subscribe to the idea of like holding back sharpening your tools. I just sharpen them as I need to. I just don't really, I mean, it doesn't take off very much because you aren't doing it for very long. And tools wear down by the amount of time that you take sharpening, that you take harvesting stuff. So it's all based on the amount of time that you do it. So, but you're right. I probably should have taken the hide with my hands because it takes no longer to take it with your hands than it does with a knife. Yargold, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, my friend? Yeah, you know, Jesse Nebulous, it's been a long time since I was able to put any merchandise up. You know, I just don't have a lot of skill with that sort of stuff, but I found a really nice group called Placeit that helps you, like, design logos, design different graphics, and that sort of stuff. They have templates you can use that help you decide what you want, which is great. Because I am not that artistically adept, so no, I don't do tournaments, Yargold. There's no point in them. To me, anyway. There's no point. I don't do those sort of things. Those kind of things stress me out, and I don't play games to be stressed. At least I try not to. Sometimes I get stressed anyway. I try not to play games to be stressed. But sometimes it's inevitable anyway. Wow, I didn't bring my sewing kits along. That's crazy. Thought I brought more sewing kits along, but maybe not. But yeah, I don't even know what tournament it is. Is it the Tournament of Champions? I hope the Atheenon comes out with extra small for me. So is it a Tournament of Champions, or what is it? And what goofy rules are they making people live by? So I always like to laugh and go, yeah, I'd never do that. Don't tell me what I can't do. Don't ever tell me what I can't do. Don't ever tell me what I can't do.
Just
Exactly.
don't tell me what I can't do.
Exactly.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Nope.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever! Don't tell me what I can't
Ever!
do! Don't tell me what I can't...
Alright, so we got a little bit of weight on us. Not too bad. Let's leave some water here, too. I mean, honestly, even though I don't participate in them, I love that some oh, I've been having horrible time with sleep lately, Yargle. You are not alone. You are not alone, my friend. My average go to bed time has been like 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, I've been having a horrible time too. The thing is, even though I may not participate in challenges, I love that like people are doing that, because it creates a little bit of buzz around the game, and it's not, you know, there's nothing ever bad for it. You know, there's nothing that's ever bad that comes out of something like that. Is it a tournament of champions really a tournament of one winner and a bunch of losers? Well, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, Yargle, sleep's been kicking my butt. Totally. Sleep has just been kicking my butt so bad. Oh, it's not even electronic stuff for me, Calandry. I mean, I have a TV in there that I watch. I have my phone in there because I need to have my alarm. But after like 10 o'clock at night, I turn them off, and I just lay there. Last night I read a book. Last night I read a book till about 12:30. Then I was like, screw this, I'm not getting to sleep. So I came out because I had one of my tasks this weekend was to get the merchandise stuff up. And so I was like, fine, I'm just gonna go get my merchandise up. Doctor Who 42 with the 38th gifted sub in the channel, going out to Sky Andy 2000.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Sky Andy _2000.
Thank you for gifting out that tier 1 sub to Sky Andy 2000, a longtime viewer of the channel and all around great person themselves. Thank you so much. You're either first or you're last. Yeah, they might be entertaining to watch, but I just have no interest in them myself to play. Play-wise, I'm just kind of like, meh. I just... The problem I see with tournaments, and I know everybody will come out and say, oh, it's all good-natured. It's all, well, you know what? Fortnite tournaments are technically good-natured. CSGO tournaments are technically good-natured, or they started that way. It's fun to get together and just go wreck some people. And then they become very competitive. I just don't like competitive stuff. I'm over that. I'm over the competitiveness. I think one of the things that drew me to the Long Dark is that really in the Long Dark, the only person you are competing with is yourself.
Making my head feel thick.
That's the only person you're competing with is yourself. You're competing against yourself to see if you can live longer, if you can do better, if you can, you know, you're basically testing your own mettle. And I like that. I think that's like in high school, I think that's like why I liked running track so much. Is that I always felt like, you know, I was competing against myself. Sure, you were competing against other people as well, but you were competing against yourself first and foremost to see if you could get a better time. To see if you could go a little bit faster, or throw a little bit farther, do a little bit better. So for me, competitive gameplay just doesn't hold a lot of, like, appeal. But for those that it does, it's great. By the way, this is a guaranteed spawn on every Interloper file. You'll get a whetstone, you'll get a head wrap, you'll get a pair of combat pants, and a box of crackers.
I think I can use this.
What distances? I did the 1.8 mile marathon, whatever it was, in junior high, and then I did 400 meter relay, and I think it was the 200 meter. I want to say 200 meter in high school.
I'm so tired.
But I wasn't that good. I didn't ever win. I just like, you know, I just like to run. And it kept me in shape, too. Ha! Yeah, and see, that's the thing, Yargold, is I tend to take competition. You should have seen me back in the Halo 2 days, Yargold. I know all about competition. I played Halo 2. The online version. My clan was amazing. I love my clan. But man, oh man, we got competitive. We got competitive, my friends.
I need to drop something.
But believe me, it was fun. I can neither confirm nor deny that I may have yelled at 12-year-olds. that I may have been really trolly on 12-year-olds. I can neither confirm nor deny that I may have teabagged a player or two in my time. I can neither confirm nor deny that
My fingers feel numb.
upon occasion I would like to get into the tank and basically spawn camp.
That's done.
I can neither confirm nor deny that ever happened. Black Filtration, my man, how's it going, buddy? Oh, do I have any clothes on? I have no clothes on. I was like, why am I not that warm? It's kind of cold in here. So yeah. Those things may or may not have happened back in the day. Well, yeah, and a lot of the competitive type play games that you do take a lot of time. A lot of time to get good at. Some people get good at it good, but if you can't complete this 100-day, no one gets out alive challenge, shame on you. It's basically you. I wouldn't care. I would just die over and over and over again and be done with it. Alright, I'm gonna sleep for 10 hours here. You're performing a stand-up? What? You do stand-up? Hot dang. I wish I was funny enough to do stand-up. That'd be fun. You know the thing I couldn't handle about stand-up? Here's what I couldn't handle about stand-up is people like, oh, thank you. Is people not liking my jokes. That would probably just wreck me. Oh, jeez Louise. Black Filtration with a 250 bits! Thank you so much, sir, my friend. I appreciate that. You're 82 of 100 days, so I won't disappoint myself. Well, hey, there you go. As long as you get there. The hecklers, yeah, I could handle the hecklers. I'd just be like, F you! I wouldn't be that polite, though. I'd say the full word. I'd be like, F you, F you, F you, F you, you're cool, I'm out of here. Bombing is tough on critics. Oh, on comics? Yeah, it is. So, yeah, right there, you get mad respect for me. Mad respect for me. For being able to go, for actually going and doing stand-up. That is really cool, man. You don't think you'll get hecklers? Nobody heckles the girl in a wheelchair. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. You got the trump card you lay down. You go, I trump your heckling. I take your heckling and I raise you a wheelchair. And they go, oh crap, I guess I can't do that. Well, I hope it goes well for you, Jesse Nebulous. I hope it goes well for you. Worst part about tournament-style games is having to listen to middle schools speak with such foul language. Yeah, that is kind of disturbing, to be honest. Hey, another whetstone. It's like, did your mom ever not wash your mouth out with a big old towel? Did she never take the soap and just wash your mouth out when you said those words? You kiss your mom with that mouth? Oh, I couldn't imagine that. I could not imagine that. Drive me nuts. Now, here's a great thing. See how we had our torch out? Look at this. You can now climb a rope, and your torch is still out and burning when you get to the top. Still out and burning, baby. Yeah, but DK, I'm in a hot tub. We've already established I'm in a hot tub. So I got nothing ever that will bother me there. Because I'm hot tub streaming. Sometimes there'll be a wolf over here. Like right in there'll be a wolf, but there's not today. Alright, so somebody was wanting to see how you skimper over to this little place over here. We're gonna first get some sleep here. Oh, whoa. Let's get our bedroll out. It's always harder to place it when the lights are out. Alright. Let's holster that. Get some sleep. And I'll show you how to get to the smoke signal without using a hatchet. It's not hard, but it's not necessarily easy either. It's not necessarily easy either, so I'll show you how I do. And it works pretty well. Actually, it works 100% of the time, so. Oh, we'll reserve our sprint. I can get back because I have an axe. So this smoke signal over here, you can get to, but there is virtually no way to get back over. Once you get to it, you're done. So the smoke signal is over here. It's up that direction there. See the smoke rising? But you have this big hedge in your way. You got this big scrub brush in your way. The only thing that can break it down is a hatchet. If you don't have a hatchet, what you need to do, come over here, get up as far as you can on this wall, run right here so you maintain your height, come around the corner, and then just run. Boop. And there we go. There we go. Now, without a hatchet, your way to get down is to go over this cliff. Which I've scaled this cliff many times, so you can get down that cliff no problem. Yeah, well, not no problem. You have to be careful going down that cliff. But it's doable. So, if you can get here early in the game, though, this is the best part. If you get here early in the game, boys and girls, you have several really, really awesome things.
Feel my feet.
You get a heavy hammer. You get a whetstone. You get a Mackinac jacket. You get a piece of dog food. You get some moose meat. You get a few pieces of wood. There's usually a body here. This body will always have a sewing kit on it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Boom.
gear.
And in addition, if you're here early enough, this snow shelter, oh wow, it's actually in good shape. That's surprising. If you get here earlier enough, the snow shelter will be in good shape. Oh, it's still cold in here. It's still freaking cold in here.
Never felt so cold in my life.
It's still cold in here. Okay, well, screw that. But that's the stuff that you can get. Have a good one. You gotta head to school for robotics practice with the kiddos. Oh, well, take care, Calandry, and we'll see you later on, my friend. Maple syrup on the corpse if you got lucky. If you get lucky. Now, as I said, you'll need a hatchet to break back through here. I have not yet found a way to... I don't know if you can get up far enough on this to get around this way. No, it drops down there. You have to get a hatchet to break through this. But once you've broken through it, it's no problem at all. But there you go. Actually, the Mackinac, the shape it's in right now, is colder than the coat I'm wearing. The Mackinac needs to get a little TLC before it's going to be good. Oh, plus there's tons of cattails here. There is a wolf that hunts over in this direction. But also up that way is Monolith Lake, which we will hit up and see if the moose is there. But it's now 15 minutes past when I was going to stream Long Dark and switch over to Medieval Dynasty, so we will be doing that here very quickly. Oh yeah, Hush River Valley has so many wonderful caves. So many wonderful caves to live in. Alright, let's just get an hour's worth of sleep. I am going to go take a quick potty break. I am going to come back. We're going to stream some more. We're going to stream some Medieval Dynasty for a couple hours.